The headlines this morning: Anambra Governor Soludo commiserates with victims of Kano Street Onitsha fire incident. Act that demolishes structures in Oka, Opuno, Oka South Council area. INEC laments incessant attacks on its local government offices across the country. And the foreign team this morning: Ukraine prepares for more Russian attacks targeted against energy. Now, before the news in detail, here is a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround, maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. Good morning and welcome to the news. I am Ebere Ugonna. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has commiserated with victims and owners of some shops at the Kano Street beside Main Market Onitsha following a fire incident that occurred in the market. Officers of the Anambra State Fire Service were on ground to the unfortunate fire incident. Governor Soludo expressed disgust over the incident that left shops and goods raised and the losses incurred, saying that as a responsive government, his administration is on top of the situation, investigating the remote and immediate causes of the fire as well as the losses incurred with a view to averting a future reoccurrence. He encourages those affected to remain strong and resolute in the face of the extreme losses. The government will continue to work with relevant institutions to find lasting solutions to the perennial fire incidents across the state. Governor Soludo has also directed the state Deputy Governor Dr. Onyeka Chukwu Bezim in company of the Commissioner for Power and Water Resources, Engineer Julius Chukwemeka, and the Commissioner for Special Duties, Barrister Sly Ezeokenwa, to convey government commiseration to the affected victims and leadership of the market. The governor used the opportunity to reiterate the need for the citizenry to adhere to fire safety measures, particularly during the season of the year. Officers of the Awka Capital Territory Development Authority (ACDA), in company of Anambra Joint Enforcement Team, UNJET, Operation Clean and Healthy Anambra Ocha Brigade, various security agencies, among others, have demolished an illegal building blocking a road at Opuno and leveled an ongoing building under construction at Agwoka, all in Awka South local government area. They also marked some illegal structures within the environment for immediate removal. Correspondent Chibuzo Okoye reports.
Speaking to the ABS shortly after the exercise, the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of ACDA, Mr. Oshianuko, who monitored the exercise, regretted the level of developmental impunity going on in the society, especially in Awka Capital Territory. Mr. Onuko, who said that for Anambra to fulfill the vision of Governor Chukwuma Soludo, residents of the state must learn how to abide by the laws governing the state and the capital city.
If we must achieve the Dubai Taiwan dream, if we must make our capital territory a befitting capital in the society of the state, we must, by all means possible, give it our best. And giving it our best means saying no to all forms of irregularity, all forms of illegality. People go into the bushes, acquire public lands, acquire land that is not theirs, and some irate youth when they sold the properties off. And when we said no to that, impunity must stop. People must understand that this is a society.
He revealed that the land in Agwoka, where his team leveled an ongoing building under construction, was acquired by a church, but some irate youths, in connivance with disgruntled elements, chased them away and resold the land. An anomaly, he noted, would not stand under his watch. The ACDA boss advised all developers within the capital territory to always visit the agency to get right approvals before commencing any construction to avoid unnecessary demolitions. He made it clear that he will continue to implement the mission and vision of ACDA at all times to be in tandem with the developmental agenda of Governor Soludo, and warned unscrupulous developers and land grabbers to leave the city or be ready to face the consequences of their actions.
We must adhere strictly to the dictates of the law. If the law says you can't build on the waterway, how can you build on the waterway? We must begin to correct and rewire the mindset of our people. It calls for a cultural shift, a shift in mindset, a shift in culture, a shift in perception, for people to understand that we need, as a people, to be convinced within ourselves that something must be done to move our society forward.
At every demolition site, the team were being applauded by the residents and commuters for restoring sanity and discipline in Awka Capital Territory. In Awka, this is Chibuzo Okoye for ABS News.
New executive members of the Nigerian Institution of Safety Engineers, Anambra State Chapter, has been inaugurated. Nigerian Institution of Safety Engineers is a division of the Nigerian Society of Engineers established in 2016 with the aim of ensuring safety in all engineering practices with quality output. Correspondent Joseph Eboja reports.
In his opening remark, the National Chairman of Nigerian Institution of Safety Engineers, Engineer Akaniyene Ekong, urged members to take the lead in addressing the problem of safety engineering practice in Nigeria. He equally called on the new executive committee members of the Nigerian Institution of Safety Engineers in Anambra, the academia, private sector and the Anambra State government to support the institution and consider the establishment of Anambra Safety Commission.
We must lead the way to address the problem of safety engineering practice in Nigeria. In this regard, the trust of our administration shall be centered on the following key points: professional development, research and publications, expansion, safety regulation. Professional development. The continued professional development for the safety engineer is to engender acquisition of knowledge and skills on core safety engineering competencies.
In his remark, the immediate past chairman of the Nigerian Institution of Safety Engineers, Engineer Obunneme Ezani, who appreciated support to the chapter, described his successor as a man whose tenacity, resilience and trajectory of success in various positions and capacities is exemplary, expressing confidence that his reign will be exceptional in advancing the core mandate of the institution.
As you embark upon your new responsibilities today, Engineer Fimba Jogu, I urge you not to rest on your oars. I wish you wisdom, brilliant ideas, and all resources that you need to succeed in your new responsibility. Please accept my warm congratulations and my best wishes as you take up this mantle of leadership.
Speaking after inauguration, the third chairman of the Nigerian Institution of Safety Engineers, Anambra State Chapter, Engineer Fimba Ajegu, said the institution will continue to play a vital role in the quest to deliver impactful, sustainable and eco-friendly projects as is desirable for a safety and livable society.
I wish us safe journey back. As we say in Igbo, so we look forward to so many things. Thank you very much.
The new executive members include Engineer Ajegu, Chairman, Engineer Kenneth Nzemeke, Vice Chairman, Engineer Dike Chukwuemeka, Secretary, Engineer Joseph Alegu, Financial Secretary, Engineer Chizoba Okafo, Treasurer, Engineer Bertrand Nwajago, Technical Secretary, Engineer Obum Ezani, Ex-Officio 1, and Engineer Odenaka Okonkwo, Ex-Officio 2. Anambra State Director of Fire Service, Engineer Martin Abwele, delivered lecture on a safety and livable Anambra State, the role of safety engineers in ensuring codes and standards, at the event that featured induction of new members and presentation of awards to some individuals. In Awka, Joseph Ebocha reporting for ABS News.
Moving on, United Nations Peace and Positive Living Awareness Center, UNPPOLAC, has tasked the federal government on permanent solution to the incessant flood disaster in Nigeria, which has continued to ravage Anambra State and other states in the country over the years. The group made a call when it donated some relief materials to victims of this year's flood disaster in Umueri, Anambra East local government area. Correspondent Emmanuel Okonkwo reports.
I hereby make the presentation for Umueri IDPs.
Speaking through its international coordinator, Nigeria, Right Reverend Dr. Oziomo Zemena, the group explained that the donation was to assist the flood victims, saying that though the flood has receded, the victims still need help to start life over. Bishop Ozemena, while recommending constant dredging of River Niger and Cameroon Dam as remedy to the incessant ugly event, said it is high time government and other authorities tackle the flood remote cause, as the disaster has continued to claim lives and millions of naira worth of properties. He commended Anambra State government, the federal government, and good-spirited individuals for assisting the flood victims during the outbreak, emphasizing on the need for more support to them.
To join the rest of good-spirited individuals and organizations all over Nigeria who have demonstrated humanness to the disaster that we witnessed this year during the rainy season that took Nigeria unawares and caused a whole lot of calamities to several states.
Receiving the items on behalf of the community, the traditional ruler of Umueli, Igwe Bene Meka, thanked the UN People-Lac for the kind gesture, praying God to reward them abundantly. Igwe Meka assured to supervise the distribution of the items to make sure that they get to the people that they are meant for.
For thinking it very, very wisely to come and bring this donation to the flood-affected victims. I thank God and I thank you very, very much for coming to the aid of the less privileged in the society. I want to pray that Almighty God will continue to guide the peace organization and the People-Lac in Anambra State, in Nigeria, and in the United Nations, so that the humanitarian gesture, the humanitarian work they have been doing, it will not come to a stop. So I want to...
Items donated by the UN People-Lac to the Umueli flood victims were cartons of noodles and clothes. From Umueli in Anambra East Council area, I am Emmanuel Okonkwo.
Chief Emeka Nwosu has been initiated into the prestigious Ozo title of Awka Society with the title name Ozo Beke. The ceremonial initiation of Chief Nwosu of Umunoke Village, Awka South Local Government Area, into the esteemed Ozo Awka Society. The expensive nature and glamour of receiving the title were on display. Correspondent Onyunye Agubeze now reports.
In Igbo land, the Ozo title is regarded as a very prestigious status, and those who hold it demonstrate that they have attained a particular level of social standing, as well as being respected and trusted for their contributions to society. Ozo title holders are believed to uphold the highest standards of integrity, truth and morality. Ndị Ozo Awka conferred the title on the celebrants